Oh, he didn't even have the refs.
Officials are just showing up. Ooh, Alamutu there for the swat. Caleb Suley trying to look backdoor for Matt Pinnell.
Sweet pass ahead by Pasley. Finds his man in transition, but going the other way. Kellen Tynes on his own.
Quick timeout, Coach Cooper. 45 seconds in. Short break, folks. Didn't take long.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email m.dotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts here.
NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros, a system has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit.
Ethan Pasley down low. Two-handed slam, Benjamin Iziagu.
Second assist for Pasley. If they allow him to set up the offense, a lot of guys are going to get wide open looks. Houghton, Reddick, primary offensive options for the squad.
Turnover, Caleb Suley comes up with it. Matt Pinnell back the other way, loses it. Get it back, Suley. Shaheem Malcolm was out here early this morning getting some shots up. Kellen Tynes now right back to the rim. That's the game of Kellen Tynes. Pasley picked up his dribble, run out of room. Dontre Reddick. High off glass for two, Dontre Reddick. Sorry, Joshua Houghton. It's throwing me off, these jersey numbers on these GTA prep. Seems like everybody's 6.
And everybody's got the same haircut. He could have got that charge if he stayed put.
I'm gonna end up calling everybody Dontre Reddick on this team. Seeing 6s everywhere.
The Giant Simmons picks up the foul that time, made a move. Just turned away from the contact a little bit, could have got the charge. Was waiting for him, might as well. And thank you for the NCAA coaches who are watching right now. I know the University of Vermont is tuning in, as well as Stanford, showing interest in none other than Kellen Tynes. Kellen Tynes, native of Nova Scotia, playing out here in New Brunswick at Rothesay. He's been excellent for the program. One of those guys with high academics and obviously an excellent skill set as well. This summer, he's going to be spending a lot of time focused on building his body and looking the part for the next level. No question, his skill level's already there. Here's another guy who showed some terrific skill at different positions too. Alamutu finishing in the lane that time. I've loved what he's been able to do in transition, going rim to rim. And Coach Cooper is very upset right now, directing it at Simmons. Wanted him cutting on that one, and Pasley as well. Pasley would have had his 3rd assist of the game already. Ooh. There he is deflecting it. You're going to hear that name a lot for this squad. one of the seniors on the team with leadership. In a man press now, 3-quarter.
Oh, Kellen Tynes. There is no contact that this kid shies away from. He invites it all.
The ref blew the whistle there on the foul, and he obviously had to stick with the call, but I think he realized quickly after that Pasley had all ball on that one.
As you cross center court here, you see the chef at the RNS mess kitchen, who's been taking care of many of the players and ourselves here. Javon Davis hits from downtown. The East Coast hospitality has been so strong here, taking care of the players, taking care of the crew here for this East National session. Alamutu, back rim and out. Shaheem Malcolm trying to come down with it. Pinnell hits the ground.
You never see a squad like RNS who has every member on their team who's willing to hit the deck and go for those 50-50 balls. They know that they have to make up for the lack of size in other ways, and their toughness is one of them. Good pump fake that time. Might have counted as a goaltend. That's what they were looking for.
A goaltend. Basketball gods are going to give it back to him. It's amazing how it works itself out a lot of times. GTA Prep gets the ball right back. Could have been a missed call. The officials fessed up. Davis, kick back out from range, is good. Joshua Houghton.
Joshua Houghton's interest south of the border just starting to pick up. Now with the absence and the graduation of AJ Lawson and the other guys that went to the next level, there's a big opening and space on the scoreboard for a guy like Houghton. I mean, it's not like he didn't have a good season last year either.
Alamutu, Sully, back out, Alamutu. Oh, got it back to Sully, it hit the floor. He gathered himself though. Malcolm loses it. Alamutu pushing it back after the defensive rebound. Pull-up jumper.
And he gets the steal. Recovery on his own shot.
Missing again. Back the other way. Nice finish, Andre Reddick. Nova Scotia native with a cheering section in attendance.
And his parents are here in the stands cheering him on.
They'll get to watch their boy twice. GTA Prep plays right now, and then they play Beast at 7:30.
Alamutu, just excellent body control once he elevates. And Kellen Tynes a couple of times has been subbed out early in the game for reaching.
Timeout.
He's got to be careful.
4:24 to go. Tight game. Stay with us.
Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure, with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure
There's one thing I've seen from Kellen Tynes. That guy is not afraid. Very calm under pressure. So good in traffic.
Coast to coast on that one.
Kellen Tynes. And we're back. 6-point lead for the Riverhawks.
And after the refs talked it over, they counted Jervon Davis' long ball as a 2. I don't know how he gets this stuff to go, Jason.
Gets the body into the defender consistently and can still maneuver and finish off glass.
Guys that have a high understanding of space and where the defender is and how far they are off their hip, they just know how to get it done. It seems like Kellen Tynes, no matter what size of a defender he plays against, he manages to realign his body and figure out a way to get a bucket. Here's Malcolm to Tynes. Tynes is good for 3. Give me 3 more for number 5. Number 10 in the class of 2020 for the Canadian rankings is Tynes. There's Reddick, the Nova Scotian, playing in the Greater Toronto area for GTA. Houghton with the anticipation, almost a steal.
Checking in for the first time today, Joris Michaeljohn, who was a surprising factor in GTA Prep's game yesterday. They took on Halifax Prep.
And that's Pennell, that time on the cleanup. This is the lineup. This is the lineup that RNS is going to be rolling with for the majority of the NPA season. Got some quality minutes out of Dowell last night. And they got him in the game early here, the end of the first quarter, as they lead 31-23. Suley guarding the inbound.
Oh, Tynes almost had his 72nd steal of this session. I'm just slightly over-exaggerating because this guy has been picking pockets.
Didn't get the steal, but he got the rebound that time and got fouled. It's the fifth one, and we're going to the bonus. I'm really eager to see what this kid's averaging at the end of this session. Once Crossover spits out those stats, I'll be including them in my report to the NCAA and U Sports.
Like you're reading my mind right now. Crossover, top of my mind. Shout out Mike Dotto, F.A. Ashaka. The National Preparatory Association, a group effort. Everybody in attendance here with us on this trip.
Yeah, the whole
Stephen
team
Coombs,
really.
Tristan Jones, Josh Doler, who's been keeping you up to date on the Instagram stories.
Quite a few RNS volunteers as well who have been awesome.
Absolutely amazing. 10-point lead for RNS in front of their home crowd. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back after a short break. Game 3 of 5 on this Saturday afternoon. This a regular occurrence.
Pick in the pocket, Tynes.
Kellen Tynes picking pockets and finishing.
Tynes from deep. Tynes, triple.
On the left side, finishes with his right hand, able to just get enough on it.
Man, Kellen Tynes, the court vision on this kid is on another level.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
We're back live. Kellen Tynes with the rock. R&S up 10 over GTA Prep. Shaheem Malcolm, he needs to have some positivity going his way after a strong 30-plus point game in the opener. Coming off a down again. Kellen Hines is on a mission today. You know, last season we saw Tynes setting the table time and time again for his teammates. And then he kicks off the NPA season this year, dropping 40. And his team lost by 1. He helped lead them back from a 15-point deficit to come up just short. And then in this session, he's put together some great stat lines. Battled foul trouble in one game, but I mean, I think the one thing that really stands out for me with Kellen Tynes, his defensive prowess, the wingspan, the quick hands, deflections. It's going to be one of the steals leaders in the league this year, that is for sure. Caleb Suley pushing it. Big Ben trying to put it back up, no good. Saved. Quick ahead. Passley, great no-look dish for the finish. Najayan Simmons got to finish off that shiny dime. Kellen Tynes, you just can't stop him.
Get with the Tynes.
I've just been sitting here trying to come up with something. Shiny Tynes.
Dropping dimes.
Get with the times. Travel in the corner. Hockey line change from head coach David Cooper.
And the games today have been really high energy, close ones as well. So much easier to call the game when the matchup is really good as well. Similar styles of play here. Strong take by Malcolm.
Yep.
Want to see him start finishing with the left on that side, though. You get a lot more control out of it. That little finger roll is not going to cut it.
One aspect of the game that we're seeing more and more from Kellen as well. I mean, last year he was so quiet, leading by example. See a lot more touches this year. Ooh, big collision. A lot more touches, a lot more high fives, gathering his crew together.
This is the next level for him in terms of becoming a leader. And for those who are watching online, you're seeing him finish against these guys at the, taking contact at the rim. He does this against bigs as well.
There he is again. There's the steal. Ooh, and that was a clean strip.
Nice hesitation.
Ooh, Alamutu with the swipe and the slam. Sam Alamutu putting it on for the home crowd here at ROTHESAY NETHERWOOD School.
Absolutely loving what I'm seeing from Sam. His evaluation, man, since he got here, there's been a clear distinction in the level of play. He's gotten a ton better. Definitely a foul that time, got him on the body. We can live with that.
Tynes coming down with it, being watched by Wesley Hamilton. Hamilton has put in a lot of work trying to get his game up to the level of the NPA. He's just going to get better with every game he plays against this high-level competition. There's Hamilton, no look. That's one of those things. Prefer it to be on time, on target.
Wesley Hamilton, class of 2020. Getting some valuable minutes here. One of the stronger ball handlers on the floor for GTA.
Shaheen Malcolm. Ooh, quick hands. It's a battle right now. Two equally matched teams.
Look at the patience from Tynes.
Kellen Tynes. It's showtimes here on the home floor. So many in attendance here to watch
Almost
their
got
crew.
another steal.
This Saturday 3 p.m. game for the local crew. Great time to get the friends and family out. Still get home in time for supper. Tynes checks out, gives a high five to the official on his walk off. The official was waiting for the substitution, but got a high five from Tynes. I told you he's increasing the daps to the teammates to bringing everybody together. That includes the officiating crew.
Oh yeah, he wants him on his side. He didn't like the last call, so he said, hey, let's win one over.
He really was battling the whistles in the last game as well. Definitely no home court advantage in the whistles.
And you know what? He's gonna naturally, you're gonna pick up, if you're a risky defender like him, who, you know, averages as many steals as he does, you're gonna always run the risk of getting into foul trouble.
That's one thing though we talked about last year with Tynes, is that I was impressed on how well he handled that, how good he was with the hands, clean strips. It's definitely a skill, that's for sure. Vegas Evans checks back out of the game. Sully back in for Jack Fifield. Benjamin Ezeagu. Set back by Shaheen Malcolm.
Pennell bringing it up.
The wingspan of the Riverhawk. Malcolm pull up. No good. Back the other way. Ooh, Malcolm once again was looking for a swat, but foul called on Ben Dunnett.
They better than an easy two. Hot and off on the first. Never usually misses two in a row. We'll see what happens here. Gets it to roll in.
Oh, Shaheen Malcolm took on the whole team. RNS gets it back. Caleb Sully gets it back. Ooh, felt good for him. Count it plus the foul, Simmons.
Actually, they're calling an offensive here.
Wow, it's the hand motion for the charge and count the basket. Very similar. We'll be back. Short break. 20-point lead.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email mdotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts here.
NPH National Showcase Circuit. From the grassroots level to the pros, a system has been developed through the National Showcase Circuit. North Pole Hoops hosts 3-day camps in Canada's major basketball markets that focus on exposure, skill development, and character development. Top performers go on to receive athletic scholarships in Canada and the United States. There are currently over 200 Canadian men and women playing at the NCAA Division I level. Canada's next top talents are identified at NPH's National Showcase Circuit.
Right over the shoulder of Caleb Sully is his two parents who made the trip in from Newfoundland. Great to see them here in attendance. Glenn and Kelly. It's the players, it's the programs, it's the parents that make this league so special. Sully cashing it in. Look at that. It's just, sorry, Malcolm just diving after it.
Long crossover for him. Hamilton gets the defense to sway. Beneziago setting screen. Giant Simmons off the mark. Inbound to Wesley, fumbles it. And RNS so far putting a pounding on GTA Prep, 50-26.
Putting on a bit of a show here for the afternoon, the matinee specialty right now.
Alamutu and Tynes really got things going for RNS. And a lot of role players plugging in for 6 and 8.
Iziagu. Ball deflected, Pasley has it. Nice look to Benjamin Iziagu. Young Easy throwing down.
And how many times already have we seen Ethan Pasley set up the offense and put guys in position for easy buckets? He's the assist man.
Transition, GTA Prep. This is where they're going to have to live to be successful. Offensive rebound. Back up with it, no good. GTA Prep gives up a lot of size outside of Benjamin Iziagu, but they are scrappy. And we've seen it time and time again from Coach Cooper. His teams always improve as the season progresses.
now, you got it. Ben. You're there. Let's go. Right now.
There we go.
There you go. Keep up. Come on now.
Alamutu. Ooh, almost had the pocket picked. Jumper, Cash Money.
Pennell for 2, mid-range.
He had a great first game. Struggled a bit the other night, but RNS really had a lot of troubles in their last game. Alamutu cannot get that pass ahead. Oh, give it up. Caleb Sully. 2 off glass.
And Sully just passed the 10-point mark.
Alamutu up there to try to change the shot. Everyone's battling out there.
Good idea by Iziagu. Get it back out to your PG. Let him set things up for you.
Pasley, little hezzy dribble, step back jumper, no good. Iziagu getting after it. He and Alamutu battling on the glass. Alamutu going to take it, rim running both sides. Kick back out, no good. That was Daniel Karipe. Caleb Sully now back the other way. A little crossover into the paint. No look, Caleb Sully. Alamutu, you got to finish it. Give him it. They're going to give Caleb the pass. Give him the assist. Let's see.
That was a great play by Sully. Off the first step, he had already known where that ball was going.
Sully playing with that Carl English Newfoundland flash. A little protege action up there in the rock between those two. Oh, Alamutu's pass picked off. GTA Prep still has 1:20 left. Looking at the clock, bouncing off the defender. Pasley back out, corner 3. No good. Iziagu with the tip. That's a 4-man jump ball. .106 left here. 26-point lead right now for RNS.
Iziagu getting a breather for the final minute of the half.
Kick out. No good. Battle on the glass. Sully comes out with it. Alamutu now. Under 50 seconds to go here. RNS knocking on the door of a 60-point first half. Ooh, protecting that. Did not have the lift on the shot though. Foul called. Pasley now inbounding. Crossover. Ooh. Nice thought, just a little too much snap on that pass.
Well, also, I'm not giving it to Pasley that deep into the post. You're setting him up for failure there. The help side defender is going to slide over and be able to block that shot.
Nice steal off the inbounds. Oh, could not get the roll. Houghton deserved that one. Instead, he'll have to earn it at the line.
He's got some serious air time. He just kind of hangs in the air, takes the hit, finds a way. Pasley bringing the crew together as Houghton takes his first. Alamatu's in and out in transition has been pretty lethal.
Under 20 seconds left. Houghton, nice. Look
Great
ahead.
lead pass.
Basket in the bump.
How about that, Jay? Right on target.
That was a great pass. And Najee and Simmons, for all the little chippies GTA Prep has missed, that's a big time shot for them to make.
Early entry by Simmons. It's going to go back to RNS.
Don't know if you heard Coach Cooper saying they can't make a free throw, can't make a layup.
Would have been pass interference there if it was Sunday and we were playing football.
Sully like a totally different player from
Sully
yesterday.
showing love to his pops too. Pointing at his father and his mother.
.23-point lead for the hometown Riverhawks in front of their hometown crowd who are here to support. Head coach Damian Gay and the crew here have done a great job hosting us. Stay with us, second half action. We still got 2.5 more games to go from here on campus.
Loads of potential. Kobe McEwen. He defended a lot of the top guys in this camp. Player is Jalen Warren. All the way. Here, good walk. Give it up.
He can do that? He can do that?
Pick it up, Jalen.
Oh my God!
Top 10, top 10, top 10, top 10.
Jalen Llewellyn, MVP.
So across the country, we've been able to go to every city and really get guys better, and then watch them compete and tell the country, about how good they are. And you're going to be more proud to be a part of all of that. Kids are getting better. Kids are getting exposure. It's awesome.
This event is fantastic. I think you guys, North Pole Hoops, does a tremendous service for basketball in this country. And talking with Kyle Julius, my brother, we never had this when we were growing up. We never had the exposure camps. And I think it's something that people need to start to look at and take advantage of, because regardless if you're the best kid at that camp, you're going to get noticed. And I think that's something that these kids need to understand. And for you guys to go across the country and do these events, it's a tremendous thing.
I think what you guys are doing here in Quebec is putting on the map, so to speak. I think it's as far as my responsibility, I want to get the word out there, especially with my affiliation with the national team, as to where we can make our players here in Quebec even more exposed, more noticeable. And what you guys at North Pole Hoops are doing is creating that opportunity.
A competitive person competes for a player or two, right? Competes. But a competitor always tries to find a way to win.
When we're talking top prospects across the country, it doesn't matter if you're the top guy in Ontario, because now you have to be the top guy in Canada. And then it doesn't matter that you're the top guy in Canada, because the States has 350 million people.
I like seeing all you guys' hands go up when you talk about NCAA, because a lot of times from here we don't believe. That's the only thing that it is. It's just believing. You know, you guys have the talent and just the work ethic, and you guys can all put it in today.
Ici, il y a un écran sur la balle, il dit switch. Il y a un deuxième écran sur la balle, ils disent rien. Pull-up jumper wide open.
I think it would be easier to get recognized because of North Pole Hoops. You know, you guys are out there recognizing, identifying people because you know that there are diamonds in the rough. Back then, as the national team, it was easy to get exposure. So if I could have the access to exposure that the kids get now, I think I would have seen my opportunity in a different way. I wouldn't have been as afraid of the opportunity. Not necessarily afraid, but I would have known more about the opportunity, known the value of the opportunity, known even the end game of the opportunity. If I knew if the climate was the same now as it was then.
I don't care if it's 4:30 left and we're up by 100. Do you hear me? You play one way and that's hard. Got me? Yeah. Let's go.
Right here. Foul! And one. Let's go, boy!
I'm about precision. If you can't be precise, you can't play.
Reach. Smooth. Flow. I'm 6'9", 270. I can do it lightly. You guys should be able to.
Every single one of you guys in this gym. It's about competing and seeing where you are to know, all right, I'm leaving camp, I know what I got to work on.
If I'm evaluating a prospect and he can't play defense, you know what that tells me? That tells me I can't trust him. I can't trust you if you don't play defense.
Tell him, space out, move. You gotta direct the show, okay? Right. And you gotta keep go get it. If he's not here, ball. Communicate, right? That's next level stuff.
It speaks on the community's involvement as well. There's a lot of people that help, and you know what? That's what really North Pole Hoops is all about. It's about continuing to build culture, continuing to build community within the game, and you know, helping the game elevate here in this country.
We invest into the game. We want to work with the community, and we feel that it's extremely important to work together as a community, from high school coaches to club coaches to different stakeholders. It's extremely important to work together. As we always say, it takes a village to raise a child. We really believe that, and we want to execute that.
That one hurt on the inside.
Here's Mr. Akot, right down the lane with the slab. It's in running. Here's Akot.
Euro step.
Akot dancing on him.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
Another one.
comes out. He gives it up. But Moonreath is open. Luell says, who cares?
Wow!
Who cares?
Luell Akot over A.J. Lawson. This is a heck of a performance from Luell Akot.
That one hurt on the inside.
Here's Mr. Akot. Goes right down the lane with the slab. It's in running. Here's Akot.
Euro step.
Akot dancing on him.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
Number one.
And that is a big-time shot by Luell Akot. The man with the ball in his hands right now, Kellen Tynes, is sitting on a tidy 23 points.
Not bad for a first half.
Not bad at all. Shaheem Malcolm is just battling out there. Can't get any rolls his way. Looking for anything he can. Malcolm at the line, shooting 2. Riverhawks up 23. Reddick. Spin. Ooh, nice touch, Andre Reddick. Tynes. D'd up by Reddick. Pinnell. Alamutu. Shaheem Malcolm. Crossover, pull up, jumper. Shaheem's just been off the mark the last couple of games now. Houghton, no good. Alamutu, just a monster on the boards, this guy.
Yeah, he's really picked it up for this whole squad. I mean, he's saved them a lot of second chances from GTA. Sorry, I should say he's taken away second chances from GTA.
Pasley. Not shockingly, great at passing the ball is Pasley. That time finding Nigel Simmons for 2.
Wouldn't be surprised if he opts to pull that.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same, but I think he wants to try to get his teammates off a little bit right now. Reddick. Transition. Chase down, block. Off the glass, D'Andre Reddick. Ooh, Malcolm getting back for the swat. Just out of the reach, Caleb Sully. Up top, Houghton. Getting into the body, dropping 2. Leads down to 18. GTA Prep, we told you they're scrappy. They're not going away. Ooh, pull up 3. Big time shot, Matt Pennell. Didn't have the touch yesterday, looking to recapture what he had in game number 1.
GTA trying to not get blown out of this one, make it respectable. RNS just trying to get a W on their home court.
Pennell to Shaheem Malcolm. Shaheem Malcolm, the Riverhawk, throwing it up for the faithful here at RNS.
Pennell's been really good in this game. The motor's nonstop. His conditioning's been taken care of throughout the summer, so he can go a whole game.
Pennell trying to D up the much larger Benjamin Iziagu. Tynes, pull up 3, no off the mark. Call it a pass? Shaheem Malcolm finishes it off either way. He immediately looked at his bench and said, my bad. Tynes comes over and has a chat on the bench. Josh Richards took him aside and just explained why that pull-up 3 wasn't the best look at that time, even though it resulted in a 2-point play as Malcolm misses the free throw. Iziaga with a good box out, which resulted in an over the back on Alamutu. Passley. Nope. Put back is good. Fell right in the lap of D'Andre Reddick, and he gets 2 to go. Timeout on the floor. 6:14 to go here in the third. 21-point lead for the Riverhawks.
Moment right now. This is what we've been waiting for all year.
Steadily gained confidence.
Hutchison steal, finds Fofo, cash.
What's happening?
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, nice little move there.
Wasn't always a starter. About halfway through the season.
Oh yeah, boy!
GTA Prep inbounding. Trevon Davis lost it, gets it before it goes back over into the back court. Matt Green now. Davis looking back for a cutting Reddick. Alamutu, Shaheem Malcolm, lost it, got it back, and the foul. Shaheem Malcolm letting out a primal scream. And Kellen Tynes immediately gets in his grill and says, calm it down.
And one thing I love at halftime that I saw from Kellen Tynes is you're starting to see a lot more leadership out of him. He spoke to at least 6 guys and had a thorough conversation with them on what he wanted to see out of them, where he wanted them on the floor. And he's just directing traffic at all times.
I think what I like there is, I know he went to Shaheem and said, I like it, but keep yourself in control. You want to see that intensity from a guy of his size.
Yep.
But you also don't want him picking up a stupid tech. Tynes got it stripped on the way up, no call. Yours, Michael John checks into the game and picks up a foul before they even inbound the ball, putting his team in the bonus. It's not going to help. GTA Prep has got another game late tonight. You just wonder at what point they're going to try to get some guys some minutes to spread it out. Nice English and finish. Matt
Pretty
Green.
finish.
Sully, that's a travel. Oh.
Got away with the travel for sure. He didn't even need to. He didn't even need to fake to the left.
I like this head official, though. He just said you got 2 hands around him. I got to call that.
Coach, yes, 5. That's 5? Box out.
Refs are just going to double check. Riverhawks up big right now. Alamutu comes down with it, protecting the ball. Cross court, dangerous.
And those lob passes where they got so much time to be intercepted. His upper body strength just so powerful.
Iziagu, spin and finish. Hard one dribble, and spin and go.
If Casey's watching this, his older brother over at University of Texas El Paso, he may not want to hear this, but his brother is ahead of him right now in terms of his offensive skill set.
When it comes to that, especially with the fact the late bloomer that was Casey, to see Benjamin get it so early like this.
And how about this? Benjamin Iziagu's class of 2022.
Yep.
Already at 6'7", 205 pounds. Good size for the position currently. And you know he's going to grow some.
Who's got the hand in the lane? Kellen Tynes. Oh, no call. Coach Coop wants to pick one up, and he got it. Technical foul. Easy call. Malcolm hits it. You see head coach Damien Gay get a chance to chat to Sam Alamutu. .352 to go here. There you go. Caleb Suley, inside and out. Caleb Suley looks like a new man out here today.
Yeah, he's playing poised, and I think he's playing for his pops too. Had a little bit of a scare last night. Was sent to the hospital, but he's good now. He's in attendance, thank God.
You know, we watched Caleb last night and pointed out a couple of times he didn't look his usual self. We found out after the game why. Leads at 28, 3:29 left. This is game 3 of 5 on the day. Corner 3. Cashing it, Joshua Houghton. GTA Prep trying to use these opportunities to grow together as a team despite what the scoreboard says. Suley. Count it plus the foul.
He's balling today.
His mom, Kelly, getting up to cheer on her boy. They got in just before some nasty weather hit the Rock. They were here first thing on Thursday. Suley makes it 3-point play. Checking in for the first time in the second half, Wesley Hamilton. Tynes, outlet, Shaheem Malcolm, runways open, and the foul Hats are being handed out like Halloween candy right now. This is what happens when you travel to different districts.
Some guys are just not used to seeing it, right?
Yeah. But it's interesting right now that it's the host coach right now having the issue as well.
And the player's trying to protect himself. Full momentum going at the rim there.
I think the refs are coming together to talk about things. You know, it's not that big of a deal when it's a first tech and the score's what it is. My issue is when and that's what Shaheen Malcolm's saying right now. I mean, I was going to fall on my head. The issue is if that's like a second tech, right? If they've picked up a tech earlier and that's a second and they're gone, that's when it's a problem.
Matt Green makes the technical foul, the shot. They're going to keep possession.
Elias has just been ball hawking today.
I got the eyes on the prize. I'm ready to shoot.
No, but just outside of your range, pal. Sully stepping in.
Super active on defense is Sully.
Yeah, he is engaged as his. he loses the string in his shorts. He is going to have a heck of a time getting that back into that small little hole on the waistband.
As long as they could stay up during the game.
But Caleb is so in tune, saw it right away, pulled it out, had it in his hand, didn't want to throw it on the floor, didn't want to trip someone up. Very caring young man. 5-field, no good. Defensive rebound, push him back the other way. Andrew Robinson. Matt Green now. Pull back dribble. No good. RNS. Getting hands on it. Tynes lays it in.
Over 30 points now for Tynes, and it's not even the fourth quarter yet. He's going to be the league's leading scorer by the end of this weekend.
Going to look good on the resume, but there's going to be a lot of guys coming for that mantle this year. A lot of guys with the ability to do great things on the offensive end. The other thing about Kellen is that, I mean, we had some times last season where some struggling teams had some high-volume shooters, but Kellen, he's doing it on both ends of the floor. He's going to be top of the points per game totals and also steals per game totals.
That's what I'm very curious about is when we look at all the categories, how many of those does he show up in? Steals for sure, assists for sure, rebound maybe, points definitely. So we're going to find him in a lot of categories and at the top of them too.
No one called out that screen. Malcolm. Tynes thought about it. Foul called. Tynes will go to the line. Michael John fakes the pass. 2 off glass. He's got some ability out there. Kind of gets lost in the shuffle a lot of times. Kellen with the spin move just to check the time. You can tell it's his home gym. Feel comfortable with that. You see the way new thing Kellen's doing?
Loving the way he's wrapping to protect.
Yeah. Crossover. Reddick, ball fake. Tries to get it to go, no good. Tynes with the board. This guy's touching every category on the score sheet every time he's on the floor. Tynes gets the roll. Reddick work down the clock a little bit. Kick it. 3 ball is good. Matthew Green. Third quarter comes to an end. Big lead for the Riverhawks. Feel good game for them. GTA Prep's going to battle to the end, though. Stay with us. Game 3 of 5. 2 more coming your way.
Tynes again, Caleb Sully. He split a pair of defenders, finessed his way around another that was looking to draw a charge. Finished with a nice kiss off the window.
Great body control. We're back. Kellen Tynes still on the floor with a 30-point lead.
Not this guy again. I'm joking. I could watch Tynes. I could watch Tynes play multiple games in a row and he could put on another uniform and I'd be cool with it.
GTA Prep getting some burn for some guys out there as they got another game this evening. Taking on Beast at 7:30. Two teams that will be very much looking for a win, making their trip out east. Making sure they get back on the flight with a W under their belt. There'll be two teams that are going to be looking for a win. Malcolm. Nice look. Sully no good though. One of the few times he hasn't been able to get it to go in this game. He gets it right back. Kellen Tynes loses it on the way up. Fifield. Malcolm. Fifield. Kick back out. Caleb Suley. Long
Caleb
two.
Suley's been looking top notch today. Second leading scorer for RNS. Maybe him and Sam are neck and neck, all for the same cause.
Tynes into the corner, Fifield. Travel call. Wesley Hamilton calling out the play. Tough move to the baseline. Couldn't finish. Get right back at it. Dondre Reddick. Malcolm pushing back the other way. Hands it off to Tynes. Kick out. Fifield. Kick out into the other corner, no good. Reddick, they're leading the break, dumps it off. Everybody going after it. Tynes comes out with the rock, crossover, fake the pass. Couldn't finish at the rim. Malcolm saves it. Suley forces it up. Tynes. He has not been able to get the rolls, which is not something that we're used to seeing. Seems to be able to finish everything. That's Kellen Tynes. Just over 2 minutes gone in this fourth quarter. Misses the first. We were just updating the score there from a previous basket. Reddick with the rock. Foul on Malcolm. I think I just heard the nickname for Sam Alamutu.
What was that?
The Moose.
Moose?
The Moose.
The Moose. They all got their own nicknames on their teams.
Head coach Damian Gage just said, trust your teammates. You got the Moose back there. He's just saying Alamutu's patrolling the paint. Javon Davis for three. It's good.
Get over, Josh, get over!
Malcolm. Alamutu. Oh, crossover step back, no good.
And you can
Good
see
box
that.
out.
You can see it off the mark when he releases. A little bit off balance that time. He's got to be in double figures for rebounds too.
You're seeing, what the future could be for GTA Prep this season. The Houghton and Reddick combo, if they could get some consistency out of Javon Davis, who has that length, he can shoot from range.
Well,
Get some consistency out of him offensively.
I hope this is not the future for them because they are getting a 30-point spanking right now.
No, I'm saying you can see.
No, I know what
Yes,
you mean.
okay.
I follow.
I just, you're seeing the pieces, you're seeing the parts. It's just not all, the puzzle isn't together yet. But Shaheem Malcolm has found the recipe on this day after struggling in his last game.
Yeah, no, I mean, you see him play against different levels of competition, and he was absent in the Crestwood game and playing very frustrated against a much better team. And that's where it counts. You saw with Kellen, no matter who the competition, he's there. And I spoke to Shaheem about it after, and just about being on the right. Ooh, hello.
The Moose, Sam Alamutu, crowning the defender. You see Kellen Tynes showing the respect to Shaheem Malcolm and what he's been able to do in this game. Timeout on the floor. Stay with us, 5:30 to go.
NPH events. There's an opportunity to get involved at the ground level. NPH hosts elite level high school tournaments to national club team championships throughout the course of the season. Now is your chance to get involved with the fastest growing sport in Canada with the industry leaders and influencers. Get in the game today and join NPH in growing basketball in this country.
Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand down.
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email m.dotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts here.
NPH Scouting Service. The NPH Scouting Service is another platform for exposure with a network of over 300 coaches and scouts from some of the most recognizable brands and programs. Our scouts are constantly evaluating talent to ensure.
Kellen Tynes back on the floor with the rock. Kick out into the corner, 3-ball. Yee. Tip in is good, D'Andre Reddick.
And there's no point of applying full court pressure on this guy. He's either going to separate and blow by or just get you on the first step.
Just don't want him to get too comfortable bringing that ball over midcourt. But one thing's for sure, every game that Kellen Tynes plays, the bullseye on his back just grows in this league. Houghton setting up the offense. Baseline. Gets his own rebound. Ooh. Going to line to shoot two will be Nijayan Simmons. Simmons is good. Malcolm. Pennell. Sully.
Really good ball movement in this game from ROTHESAY. Playing really unselfish, and Sully is having himself a heck of a game.
Into the paint. Tynes, bounce pass, Sully. It's showtimes. Bounce pass, full speed to his wingman for 2. Alamutu drops it off to no man, or the wrong man.
Another steal. Tynes picking it up.
End to end, drops it off. Alamutu, a little awkward. Guess who gets it back? Shaheem Malcolm, Sully, and Tynes. Sully again. Reddick. Drop it off. Ooh. Time. Damian Gay just giving it to the officials. Giant misses the first. Shout out to all the family members and fans who've been able to make it out for these games.
We've had some good crowds in here, especially, of course, the RNS games.
Very pleasant individuals as well. All the gyms we've been in the last couple of seasons. Tynes, steal. Oh, almost squeezed it in.
It's coming. It's starting to come.
Malcolm with the steal. Sully. Foul called.
And this GTA prep team, much like Beast, is just unable to take care of the ball. Countless turnovers, rushed possessions, and you see when Pasley's not on the floor, or Houghton for that matter, either one of those guys to really control it, that's when they get into trouble. And with a guard-oriented team, you got to have more guys who can carry that responsibility, who are willing to carry that responsibility, I should say.
Nice move into the paint, no good. GTA Prep needs to get some rest for some guys. Bounce pass to Alamutu. Takes it hard. Vegas Evans. Matt Green now. Under 2 minutes to go now here. Chris Michael John about to check back in. Michael John. It's into the corner. Vegas Evans stepped out of bounds. Back to the line for the Riverhawks.
Box out.
Alamutu, offensive rebound, spin, no good. Put back again, Sam Alamutu, the Moose, getting it done. Tough move into the lane. They're going to call a travel. Nathan Version. At the basket, Andrew Robinson. Under 20 seconds to go. You can call it off, boys. Dribbling it out. RNS holds court to improve to 2-1 on their home floor. Got one more tomorrow against Toronto Basketball Academy, the early morning. Stay with us. 2 more games to go tonight. Toronto Basketball Academy, Halifax Prep up next. That's going to be a fun one.